Now that we've recorded our podcast, we're going to drag our files into Audition. Now that we have them there, pick our first clip, right-click, and insert multi-track and new multi-track. 3 things to make sure of. Give it a name, choose the location, browse, go to your folder you want to put it in, select folder, and then hit OK. There we go. Now we're ready to go. We want to get our clips into our program, get them in order. There we go. Going to drag it to the beginning and zoom in. Drag our second clip, set them one above the other. Now we're going to get our second recording and we drag them immediately after. Okay, get your clips in order, and then we're going to make any trims that we need. The key is to make sure you have both clips highlighted and make the same change to both.
Welcome to Javi Sportscast. I'm Javi and Johnny here.
Adjust the volume.
Welcome to Javi Sportscast. I'm Javi and Johnny here. Joining me here today is Diesel.
You want to keep it under
Diesel,
9.
Who do you think is the best boxer?
Me personally, I believe Muhammad.
Okay, Diesel was a little loud, so we're going to drag his volume down. And again, you want it to stay under -9.
Not because of his boxing abilities, which were phenomenal, but what he did outside of the ring, where he used.
Okay, next, we're going to combine our clips, drag the second interview, and have it connect.
80s and some 90s.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. Now I'm here.
Okay, so we're going to move our trim off the beginning of this clip. Remember, select both of the clips and make the same change according of time to both of them. Going to adjust the volume on these. And once we drag the volume, going to move them both together.
I'm here with the other Diesel. So Diesel, who do you think is winning the World Series?
I think that the Phillies are going to win the World Series.
Okay. Diesel's audio is a little low, so we'll bring that back up.
Because they just have more speed and they're smarter and they have better players.
What do you think about the Astros defense?
Okay, we want to make sure that the 2 volumes match, and so that's why I want to listen to it and make sure that they match together.
First run in Game 4.
The Phillies.
Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Diesel, for joining us today.
Okay, I want to listen and see how this ends. And again, select both, make the same change to both. We're going to trim the end. Now we've got our clips together. We're going to drag our music in and drag it onto the third track. I'm going to zoom out because I need to move all of the interview tracks forward a little bit. I want to give about 5 seconds of introduction in the lower left-hand corner. You can see your time. And I think we're at about 4 seconds here, so 4 to 5 seconds. Then I'm going to fade the audio in, and you just click and add the blue keyframes to your audio volume here on this track, and you can fade your work. And you want to make some adjustments, add some more keyframes, so that as you go forward, you want it to just slowly fade out. And give it about 10 seconds or so, or once Yabi is done talking here.
Hey guys, welcome to Javi Sportscast. I'm Javi and Johnny here. Joining me here today is Diesel.
And you always want to review and watch and make sure that you made a good edit and that the adjustment was good. So now we're going to trim this clip shorter just because we don't need all that extra, so we'll go ahead and trim it up. And then we're going to add music at the end, sort of an outro, trim it up a little bit, and we're going to zoom in to the end, trim off the excess here, And then I'm going to roughly put it 2 or 3 seconds after Yabi is done talking. Trim it up. We don't need it too much to go too long. We just want some music under Yabi as he says goodbye. So bring the volume down and add some keyframes to make it fade out. And then at the end, I'm going to add a keyframe or two to adjust the level and have it get louder as
In
the
game
end of the
4.
show.
The Phillies.
Okay, thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Diesel, for joining us today.
Okay, so you need to save it. And then we're going to export, multi-track mixdown, entire session. 3 things again: name, location, and format. So name was okay. Location, I want to get it into the 7th period folder. And then format, choose MP3 and save. And you're done.